Hello everyone and welcome to Thrash the TOUGE. My name is Manny and in this series we'll be pitting all sorts of cars in a head-to-head battle on the Gunsai TOUGE, as made very famous by Keiichi Tsuchiya, also known as the Drift King. I'm sure everyone has seen all the Moto episodes where Keiichi and other drivers would have viewer submitted cars and they would go head-to-head in the qualifying stage to see who could set the best time, and then they would go ahead and battle it out on the battle stage, chasing each other to see who could lead and who could follow the best. So just a bit of information about how all of this is going to work. First of all cars are going to be voted for by viewers on Instagram, so if you don't follow me on Instagram already, go ahead and follow me over there. I'll also be taking comments into account. If there are two specific cars that people want to see battle head to head and the comment gets the most likes, then I'll go ahead and I'll try my best to do that. So just a bit about how the format is going to work. Every car will have 2 test runs followed by 3 official timed laps for a total of 5 laps. Setup changes are going to be allowed between every single lap. However, only the best time out of the last 3 official timed laps will be taken as the car's best time. So if in the highly unlikely event a car sets its fastest time in the test run, we cannot count that as the car's fastest time. We have to count only the times in the 3 official timed laps. The first 2 test runs are only there specifically so that we can get a feel for setup changes and etc. Again, setup changes can be made between every single lap. However, only the time of the last 3 official timed laps can be taken. Now, this includes crashes as well. So these will be my actual first 5 laps ever with these cars on the Gunsai TOUGE. If I crash, the car is out. That's pretty much it. In this first episode, we have a Toyota MRS going up against a Civic EK9. Let's get into the specifications of each cars and then get into the laps. Here we have the Haru spec Toyota MRS running a stock 2ZZ 1.8 liter engine with an OEM Celica ECU pushing 195 horsepower and a Cobra exhaust system. The MRS is also running Meister Zeta CRD coilovers with white line stabilizers, MTEC rotors and Porterfield R4S pads, NKRPF1 as rims, and Yokohama Advan AO52 tires with 205/45/16 in the front and 235/40/17 in the rear. All of this is topped off with a Magellan half roll cage, APR Performance GTC 200 adjustable wing, and general weight reduction such as carbon fiber boot, removal of any unnecessary tools, and etc. Here we have the Mugen EK9 Type R running a tuned B16B with a displacement of 1.6 liters, pushing 213 horsepower, and full Mugen bolt-on mods including Mugen ECU, Mugen intake, Mugen exhaust, Mugen 4-to-1 manifold, and Mugen oil pan and radiator. The Civic is also running full Mugen supporting mods, so Mugen coilovers, Mugen stabilizers, brakes, brake pads, Mugen rims, and for tires we are running Bridgestone Potenza RE040s with 205/50/15 all around. Topping it all off, we have a Mugen differential, Mugen tower bars for chassis rigidity, a Mugen Type SS lip, and a carbon fiber bonnet for weight reduction. Okay, so those are the specifications for both cars. Let's go ahead and get into the first laps of the MRS. Okay, so the 2 test laps are now finished. Let's see if any setup changes are to be made, and we'll head into the 3 official time laps. terms of setup changes, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like the front is letting go. Like we're suffering from understeer pretty much immediately, so I'd probably want to change the tire pressure, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead, drop the tire pressures by 2 psi. Okay. After some small setup changes, we now come up to the start of our first timed lap. A 26 flat, improving our previous time by 0.2 seconds. Let's see if we can do any better on the next run. A disappointing second lap for the MRS as we crash into the barrier on the first corner. Let's see if we can do any better on the last lap. The MRS closes off its laps with a best time of a 25.814. Let's see if the Civic can do any better. To lower the front tire pressures by 2 clicks and then go for our first time lap. slower time on our first timed lap. Let's see if we can improve on the second one.